Hello everyone, this is Jared the Greek, and you are listening to the Secret Stage Game News for December 1st, 2015. Today is the day that the Battle of Jakku DLC is released, which you probably already know if you're a Battlefront player, and if you're not a Battlefront player, you probably don't care. But either way, that's just more hype for us to get excited for Star Wars Episode 7 coming out in a couple weeks. Thankfully, we actually have some real news today, so let's get started in that, shall we? On the rumor side of things, there are two trademarks that have recently been found. The first is from Capcom, and it is Onimusha. Yes, it looks like for the first time in a while, Capcom will be releasing a brand new Onimusha game, or perhaps just re-releasing the old ones in schmancy new versions. Either way, I'm in. I love the Onimusha series and would love to see more of it. The other registered trademark was from Bandai, and it is for Tap My Katamari. It is unknown whether this will be a new game, or if this will be some sort of other type of merchandise, but odds are if a name like that, it's probably going to be a mobile game, because that's what most people do, is tap, tap, tap the screen. So I figure that's probably the case. On the Nintendo side of things, Nintendo has released their Nintendo account service in Japan. This looks to be their new loyalty program. The service looks very similar to their old Club Nintendo service, and will eventually offer bonuses for purchasing various games, much like Club Nintendo did. For those of you who are fans of old obscure arcade games, Don Bluth has put up a brand new funding project for his Dragon's Lair movie. The original project was on Kickstarter, it has been cancelled, and the project has been moved to Indiegogo with $250,000 as the goal. If you are unfamiliar with Dragon's Lair, Nostalgia Critic recently did a coverage of the games and a slight semi-interview with Don Bluth, so check that out if you ever get bored and want to know more about Dragon's Lair. Sony has announced that the Nathan Drake Collection and Star Wars Battlefront version PS4 bundles will remain at $300 for at least the next couple of weeks. It's unknown if the price will then rise up again, or if they're just going to cease manufacturing these models and introduce new models. But either way, pick them up if you've been meaning to get a system. It's a nice little Christmas present to yourself. Or Hanukkah gift, or whatever you believe in. On the sillier side of news, Swery65, creator of Deadly Premonition and D4, was bit by his cat recently. Yeah, I know, that's not really news. I just found it amusing. Anyhow, his cat is 19 and has, quote, no tooth. So he wasn't really hurt, but Swery news. Can't help it. I'm a fanboy of Deadly Premonition. What do you want? Finally, our last note is a sad note. Tecmo has released an official statement saying, yes, Dead or Alive Extreme 3 will not be released anywhere other than Japan and Asia. They didn't say why, but we all know the reason why. The reason why was stated on the official Dead or Alive Facebook page, saying that the Western market is a hostile market towards those kinds of games. The press release itself says that that isn't the case at all. They just want to focus on fighting games out in the West. This is kind of sad, honestly. But this isn't the place for commentary. That's obviously, we do that on the main shows when I have other people to counterpoint me. However, if you want to know my general thoughts on this, you can check out my blog, jaredthegreek.tumblr.com, where I have my open letter to Tecmo. And if you're really lazy, you can just click the link in the description. That'll lead you directly there. Frankly, it's sad to know that Tecmo is giving in to a handful of bad apples rather than actually standing up and doing the right thing. Hate to end on that down note. I wish I had some happier news, but I don't. So, happy December? Yay! And yeah, if you want more Secret Stage goodness, you can find us on Hitbox, you can find us on Twitch, and of course you can follow us on Twitter, @SR_Secret Stage Games. And you can follow me on Twitter, @JaredTheGreek. Until next time, keep gaming, and don't let the negative people ruin your gaming experience.